Mike here, head trader at True Trading Group. It is Friday, April 12th, and there is nothing better than waking up and being up 63% before you even have your first cup of coffee. That's when you know it's going to be a good day. That's what happened to me today on this VTL swing trade from yesterday. Guys, if you missed my video yesterday, please go back, check it out. Towards the end of the video, I cover with you a new swing trade that I opened yesterday at 73 cents in VTL, looking for a short squeeze, and we got that short squeeze pre-market today and locked in a 63% gain on one take profit. And I'm just, there's nothing like it. Okay, so this VTL, there was the entry at 73 cents. And my first take profit was right there pre-market at $1.19, and I got flat off the bell right here around 94 cents. So 73 up to $1.19, then flat at 94. You see we're selling off a little bit here as we get into the afternoon session, back down towards the low of the day on VTL. But again, guys, here's aftermarket yesterday, and here's pre-market this morning, and this was the trade on VTL. Again, if you missed that video yesterday, go back. I talk about the trade. And why it was that I was entering. So if you missed it, check it out. All right. This really, guys, is about the daily chart. Okay. On this VTL, we had this huge volume day, two huge volume days where the stock extended and this huge move. And then what I want you to notice here is look how low the volume is in comparison to the up volume on those 2 days. Look how low the volume is on the 2-day pullback. So once we had this gap up yesterday, okay, and an increase in volume when we broke through highs, I thought that had the makings of a short squeeze in it. And let me take you to a 15-minute chart so I can better explain to you what it is that I was seeing. Okay, and now here's the two big days on huge volume, right? And then look at these consolidation days. They're not big, aggressive sell-off days. We just kind of traded sideways, gapped down, traded sideways, and then we gapped it back up yesterday. And this gap up yesterday is what really got my attention. And I started thinking to myself that shorts could be stuck here. The stock was also on the SSR list, short sale restriction list. And let's go back to the 3-minute. And it was this action yesterday morning. So here's yesterday morning. Okay, we gapped up, pulled in. Okay, and we stuck support right around the resistance level that there was in the stock yesterday. So there you can see the previous lows became resistance later in the morning, and then we found that support there in the morning yesterday, immediately rocketed off that level and then shot through the high of the day with a real nice increase in volume. Okay, and what I noticed yesterday was that the volume on this gap up and the breakthrough highs was far larger than any volume during the day, the entire day prior. Okay, so that volume on that move is what really prompted me to say, you know what? This had really low volume on this 2-day pullback. Okay, go back to a 15-minute. So we had really low volume on this 2-day pullback. We had the gap up, increase in volume, and I thought, well, if we can get another increase in volume, that this thing has a chance to really squeeze. Okay, and that's exactly what happened. I woke up in the morning and around 6:30, we were at like 88 cents, okay, right in here, but volume was very, very low. My initial target on the trade was around, low 80s to mid 80s was my first intended profit target. So when I woke up, we were at like 88 cents. The volume was just so light, I didn't sell anything. I thought, okay, great, I'm getting the gap up that I was looking for. Maybe we'll open up and then we'll squeeze. And then all of a sudden, the stock just started ticking higher, 89, 90, 91, 92. Then all of a sudden, woof, you just got this huge squeeze type move. And when I saw that, excuse me, pre-market, I'm like, we're up at $1.25, way farther than my intended target was on the trade. I can't be greedy here, guys. I've got to take profit. I'd be foolish to not take profit. Okay? If this move happened yesterday when I entered at 73 and the stock went to $1.25, would I still be holding the trade? No, most likely not. I would have took my profit, been flat, take my gains, and walked away with a happy man. So just because the stock was surging in the morning, you can't get greedy and be like, oh, that's it, this thing's going to the moon. When your profit target is reached, you got to take some off the table. I was greedy with this. I should have took some, honestly, to be disciplined. I should have took some off a little bit sooner. But, it worked out that we just squeezed ourselves higher pre-market, and I took some off at $1.19. I'll take it to my trade announcements from the morning. There you guys can see at 8:13 a.m., so pre-market, I took some profit on the VTL swing trade at $1.19, and then at 9:50 after the open, I got flat at 94 cents. Okay, so again, I was long from 73 yesterday, took some off at 119 and got flat at 94 for a monster swing trade. A lot of people caught this trade in chat. Stock's starting to roll over a little bit here as we get closer to the bell. It's actually not. We have the whole afternoon session still to go. It's only 1:30, so we'll see what happens the rest of the day. So, I really didn't do anything else today, guys. I had a meeting with my accountant to go over my taxes and all that stuff. So I was thrilled to lock in those gains this morning. Big day on that VTL swing trade. Congrats to those that followed along. All right, take it easy, guys. Have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you all on Monday.